I'm not actually. I'm really disappointed. I was throwing really well in the back room, and I was practicing really well with a couple of people, and they were just going in really well. And when I was up on the stage there, I just felt like I was just taking that little bit more to throw, which I didn't need to, because the throw there is actually really nice. I love the stage 2 here. But yeah, I got the win, so that's what we're here to do, right?
100%. And you being back on the stage is where you belong. We know that's where you want to be. What was that feeling like being back on that environment?
Yeah, it's great. And like, main stage is obviously where I want to be. That's where I say for the real fans are in stage 2, but that's where the people are. That's where the noise is. Reds is awesome, but it's like being at Lakeside or something like that. They respect your game. Sometimes you just need that little bit of noise just to quiet everything down, because as soon as you start thinking about stuff, that's when it starts getting hard.
You touched on taking your time there. You've been in the headlines about your action recently.
Yeah.
I know you've spoken on social media and so on to shut people down and whatever.
Yeah.
What happened those 2 days, or that day on the Pro Tour that we all saw it?
It's something I've been kind of suffering with for a while. I don't know, just the way my throat comes back, as soon as it comes back to a certain point, I start to struggle a little bit, and I could feel it there. I just spoke to my manager Ramp, and he said it was lovely and smooth, and I was like, that was awful. But I was throwing awfully, even though that 3 or 4 180s, doubles were pretty decent. But yeah, I've struggled a little bit. I've had to change equipment massively. So this time last year, I went to the soft tips, which are 18 grams. So I'm doing the same again today. Just a big change, big difference, and it's really helped me out. So I'm hoping, whether it's Josh or Gabriel tomorrow, that I can do exactly the same, just a little bit better.
So, is it an injury, or is it something mentally? What is it that's not quite?
I wish I could tell you, because I have no idea. Like, you know as much as anyone else how mentally strong I am.
Yeah.
And it just started happening. And there's been a few games where I've shown it, but I've not really played on the stream a lot. So that game against Ryan Joyce, unfortunately it was shown, and I really hate people. But what really, I'm not saying it frustrates me, I appreciate people messaging and talking about it, but it's one of the mental things. Like, the people are treating like cancer, where they're going, oh, you'll be fine, you'll get over it, all the best, and this and so forth. I appreciate that, but the more you talk about it, the more I think about it, and the more I'm like, oh no, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. So usually, as soon as anyone mentions it, I'm like, I shut it down. I've had a couple of people out there say, how'd you get over it? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. See ya.
Yeah.
I've got to do that. I've got to do that, and because I'm far too good. I'm far too mentally strong for this to take over. So the fact that I think I averaged 92.5, 93, a couple of decent legs in there, a couple of scrappy legs. Ian wasn't great. Ian was awful, actually. I'm really surprised how bad he played, because when we balled up and the way he was practicing, he was doing all right. But he's clearly had a busy few days, a busy period. So I know I took it. I'm here to win, regardless who it is. Like I said, I might have one of my best mates next. If I've got to try and beat him, I've got to try and beat him. As simple as that.
Scott, massively appreciate it.